I used to think the Democrats were crazy for saying that men have periods, but then I met Tim Walz. Well, I'd better wrap up because Mayor Adams told me earlier that I needed to make this one very quick, especially the city has reserved this room for a large group of illegal aliens coming in from Texas. There's a group called White Dudes for Harris. Have you seen this? White Dudes for Harris. Anybody know? Are some of you here? White Dudes for Harris? Doesn't sound like it.
Welcome back, Warriors. This is me, Linda B. Thank you all for joining me here today. Trump is on the campaign trail, this time going to a Bronx barbershop, hanging out with the fellas. Before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, watch the video to the end. Let's get into it. Let me see. So, Donald Trump really doesn't have any place that he won't go. I don't think I would ever see Kamala Harris going to an impromptu place like a barbershop or a beauty salon. She only goes to studios with scripted answers and pre-recorded, edited interviews. She would never do anything like this.
Nice to see you all. Welcome.
So pleasure.
How good are the barbers here?
Excellent.
Very good. Yeah. Nice soft. Well, what's that all about?
That's what the back.
Is it so? Nice to see you all. Big hands. Strong guy. So you're the owner?
My son is the owner. He owns his father.
Oh, you did that very nice and easy, huh? Is he as good as you?
He's great.
See, that's what I love about Trump. He really hangs out with people. He's very personable. He shakes your hand, looks you right in the eye. It's impromptu. This is not in a studio where they can record you and then edit it and then push it out. Kamala Harris doesn't do things like this. Boy, if we pushed her to do it, it would really mess her up even more than she's already messed up. And I'm not going to forget about that Kamala blackface thing that's trending all over the internet, all over social media. Kamala blackface, guys. Check out my video on that. And don't forget that Candace Owens series. Candace Owens is not letting up about this fact that this Kamala Harris put in a black woman to pose as her grandmother. Sick. Like, who does that? Who does it? So, this is the Bronx, New York, and he comes by this barbershop. It says Secret Service and the NYPD is stationed outside the Knockout Barbershop as the former president is expected to appear. So they are just doing their due diligence as he's expected to appear. And here he is talking with the men right here. Let's check this out.
Bill, from January 20th, if I win, we gotta win.
Oh, yeah.
We'll win.
Guys love
doing
great again.
If we win, I love this guy.
Oh, hanging out in bag of hats. That's the thing I love about Trump. Just so cool, so relaxed. He walks in to applause. He's sitting down talking to the people. Secret Service before the event, they're getting everything together. And you just got to look at the fact that he's able to put himself out there in pretty much any situation. It doesn't matter whether it's a baseball field, football game, a barber shop. It doesn't matter. I want to see him in a beauty salon with a bunch of black women. I think I want to see that one, Trump. I think you need to do that one. Somebody tell him, the Trump campaign, go to a black beauty salon in Atlanta, Georgia. Do that, Trump. Let's do that. And, let's see here. So Donald Trump visits. I know, we got to talk about the whole Al Smith dinner too, right, guys? We got to talk about the Al Smith dinner that Kamala Harris conveniently skipped. Okay. She conveniently skipped that.
I used to think the Democrats were crazy for saying that men have periods, but then I met Tim Walz. Well, I'd better wrap up because Mayor Adams told me earlier that I needed to make this one very quick, especially the city has reserved this room for a large group of illegal aliens coming in from Texas. There's a group called White Dudes for Harris. Have you seen this? White Dudes for Harris. Anybody know? Are some of you here? White Dudes for Harris doesn't sound like it. But I'm not worried about them at all because their wives and their wives' lovers are all voting for me. A major issue in this race is childcare, and Kamala has put forward a concept of a plan. A lot of people don't like it. The only piece of advice I would have for her in the event that she wins would be not to let her husband, Doug, anywhere near the nannies. Just keep him away. That's a nasty one. Chuck Schumer is here looking very glum. This looks glum. It looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president.
That's Donald Trump at the historic Al Smith dinner, which is a Catholic fundraiser that Kamala Harris didn't come to. Yeah, she gives her middle finger to anything Catholic or Christian. You notice that, right? No one has skipped this historic dinner for 40 years. And she's talking about Donald Trump is afraid of her. She can't even come to an historic dinner. The Al Smith dinner where they roast each other because she can't think on her feet like that. Those were some really good jokes. Donald Trump is really an entertainer as well. You know that he is. He said, considering how woke your party has become, you still have a chance to become the party's first woman president. That woke stuff is ridiculous. It is really, really sick. And Kamala Harris, girl, where were you? Why didn't you show up? Why didn't you show up? She can't do impromptu things. They have to be scripted. Call her out. Call her out. Anyone watching this who has any kind of connection, to the political powers that be, call her out and make her do something impromptu, like go into a barber shop or a beauty salon like Trump does, just impromptu. You don't know what those people are going to ask. It cannot be scripted. She cannot have those earrings in that could possibly be earbuds, allegedly, right? Make her do that. She wouldn't come to the Al Smith dinner because she couldn't come up with those little jokes like Donald Trump does. Remember that joke he did on Hillary Clinton way back in the day when he said that she was bumped into him, and then she said, "Oh, pardon me." Because the whole laptop thing with the emails, right? Yeah, all those emails that were supposedly scrubbed away. But that's what we have today, guys. It's just a good Friday. Thank you all so much for watching my videos. Don't forget that I am on my way to 100,000 subscribers. I'm a little over halfway there. Really could use a little bit more help, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You all be blessed. Love God, your families, these United States of America. And as I always say, march on, warriors.